Hi everybody, and welcome to Whiskey Mystery. I'm Phil.
I'm Deepa.
We had a taste of this bottle, which we'll get to in a moment, yesterday, because we do our homework. And this glass was left on the table. And today, that's such a lovely caramel vanilla in there. It just feels like, it smells like there's been vanilla ice cream in that.
Beautiful. Sweet.
Anyway, so what are we doing? We are blind tasting. Lucky picked us number 97, meaning this is the 97th bottle we've blind tasted out of 200. In the next 12 minutes, remember the timer, we will nose it, taste it, and we will rank it on our shelf from best to best to bourbon.
Oh.
Or it could be beyond bourbon. You never know. San Francisco Marathon, before we get started. It's supposed to be San Francisco Marathon weekend this weekend. So feeling a bit sad that we couldn't do it. So I decided I'd go and run one anyway this morning. Not too fast. Respectable, 3 hours 41. But I have to say at mile 20, it's very similar to being at about the legal, just over the limit for drinking. Your mind is fuzzy and you lose all determination. Anyway, I made it. So now I feel like I deserve some whiskey. Are we ready to try some? The clock is already a minute down. I'm waffling on about running. Right. Oh, bits on the glass. That's not allowed, is it? Not allowed. Let's pour. Let's pour into the vanilla one. Okay. Where's my glass button? Here we go. What are we going to get? Big bubbles and clear whiskey. What if we add some water? Let's do that. Get that started. I don't want to waste too much on the water test. I always feel a little sad. Yeah. So the bubbles are pretty big on this. Should we just go straight into let's go straight into shaker while I'll leave that on the edge there. Because look, those are some fat bubbles compared to 50%. They are bigger, aren't they? I've started to learn more about the bubbles, or the beads, the beading, the official term. I don't worry too much about the duration of the bubbles anymore. I look more at the size of them. I should really probably get the text out of the way. See, at 56, they're pretty close. But I still say that our sample, well, pretty close. Let's go to 60. Actually, this is 61. You see, the actual size of the bubbles are not too far behind that 61. So I'm calling that somewhere between 56 and 60. Does it seem like strong spirit on your nose?
No, the smell.
Is it gone cloudy? Still quite clear, but it is definitely a strong one. Right, we are down to 9 minutes. Let's talk about nose. Oh, where's my nosy glass? We're definitely in the sort of pale wood and pineapple area.
And the water.
Yeah, watered honey.
Nectarines.
Nectarines.
But over
what?
Over the nectarine and water over nectarines.
Yeah, so they're quite light flavors, aren't they? I mean, it's powerful in terms of alcohol. Let's let you guys have a look at the spreadsheet while we chat about the nose. Right, spreadsheet. Oh, we're at a super chat. Okay, hang on. I'm going to put the spreadsheet up while. So I think we are up here. 50 plus. Ah, Patrice. Hang on. Clear that for a second, because we've got to do some coins. That means also, Patrice, you're going in. Okay, you do that. Now, we're not going to turn it into I called it we were being trolled by super chats last week. Oh, that's reminded me. I've just seen this box. We're going to do a live whiskey mail after we reveal this blind. So it will go on a little longer. Fantastic. First one of today. Thanks for the show. Well, thanks, Patrice. Oh, a little more oaky coming up now. Right. Oh, hang on. That's right. I was supposed to be putting up this. Right. So I'm saying 55 plus, somewhere in there, I think. Right. Let's give the nose notes. Dunnage. Oh, so it's kind of old woody warehousey. But there's no heavy flavors. There's no peat. There's no heavy sherry. There's no bitter. It's not overly sweet either. It is there's quite a bit of alcohol on the nose. Understated. A touch of mint, like chocolate chip mint, I think. A little bit.
Sweetness, soft.
How's your excitement level to taste it?
Very.
Because it reminds me of
Nevis.
Of everything that we've got up here, doesn't it? Those ones that are old casks. I think it's... Ooh, my stomach's grumbling. Might hear that on the microphone. Right, let's... just checking the time. Let's try the watered version first. Still pretty strong at half water.
And you can... It's carry through with the flavour.
Yes, it's a pretty good comparison. Slightly more bitter in that watered down version.
Subtle.
I'm not sure. Okay, let's go for a sip on full power and see if we think it's very strong or medium. Oh, yeah, that's pretty strong.
Very high ABV.
High 50s. Hang on, I'm going to take some water and do it again.
58, 59, 30. And very creamy, honey.
Creamy honey?
Maybe Alba. Getting that musty, it's the tonics.
Dunnage. Okay, you have another taste. Maybe have some water first. It is a bit pineapple nectarine. I'm still not getting anything sherry. I mean, if it is one of these old malt cask type of barrels, we've had it before where ex-bourbon or ex-sherry doesn't seem to make that big a difference because maybe they're just, you know, many refill casks. I'm not getting too much, a tiny little bit of that sort of older grey oak thing that I call
But
it.
No, this one.
No.
No, it's fresh, musty.
The pineapple is like, it's like pineapple needles, if that makes sense. It's not quite spicy, but it's sort of like there's two layers. There's sort of a tingly top surface, and then there's all the nectarine fruit underneath.
With the intensity of the flavors. If the flavors are very big, very dark, but it's amplified.
Yeah, so there's nothing. There's no obvious flavors like it's not that you're getting peat or heavy sherry and peat. It's a bit more integrated, which again makes me think it's old. How are we doing for time? 3 minutes. Okay, let's go picture. Let's go to the picture. This is what I painted yesterday because there is something slightly minty about it, but having another sip, I'm getting a little bit more of the sort of peppery spiciness over the top of it today. So very slightly
and
mint.
that bitterness, black tea. That's to do.
Like a black tea.
That's to do.
It does seem more bitter today than yesterday. But I actually did have quite a lot of actual pineapple earlier when I came back from running. So it could be that. I like it. I'm not sure if I like it. Let's see, what have we got to compare?
Of that. Okay, bitterness is in my mouth and a nice. It's
Going to compare to this Glen Grant 20-year-old, which I think is quite a similar type of thing. Not quite as strong.
50.
I don't think. Yeah. Okay, well, it's pretty strong then. 52%. I thought it was less. A bit more up towards melon. But again, the same, very similar experience. Integrated, the high level pepperiness and the melon underneath.
But more blurry. This part is more crisp. Fresh.
I think I prefer this more. Okay, let's go up one. Oh, look, we don't have much of the Ben Nevis left. No, the Ben Nevis is top 10.
I like the Ben Nevis.
Which one was that? Is that the Glen Grant?
No, I put away.
Let me just set it up next to it in case we need to go back. Right, the Ben Nevis 18, 50% as well. This is definitely stronger. Oh. We really like it. Oh, we're down to 1 minute. Okay. More grassy, less pineapple. Oh, a little bit of Parma Violet type of floweriness. Oh, I think that's better, isn't it?
I prefer Ben Nevis. It's very similar at the far because it's mellower, softer.
Mellower.
And it's bitter. This one is more...
Well, I think this is actually more herbal, grassy throughout. Let me go back to 97. It's initially sweeter, and then it kind of drops into a more bitter herb.
It kept going.
Yeah, the Ben Nevis is a bit more steady. This one, 97, is a bit more up at the beginning, and then sort of drops past Ben Nevis into the herbiness. Pretty good though. I think I would put it... Is it top 10? Right, in here somewhere. Right, I'm going to go to the chat because we have run out of time. I missed it. All right. And then we'll make some guesses. Right, let's see what the chat's doing. Hi, everybody. Oh, it's quite a busy chat. I'm seeing lots of people. Let me start. Let's see. I see David Owen's in, McCallan, Fine and Rare is in. Hey, Dot. Samuel Cass, Bishop Burnboy, Pete Head, Aaron. Oh, Falsgraph. Oh, there's a whole bunch of you in. Jules is in. Oh, there's a guess. Annandale, Man of Words, Bourbon Finish. It could be. Let's see. This is 59.5%. Oh yeah, I've got some samples in there as well. Worst packaging ever, by the way, because if the bottle's in and you pick it up, it falls out the bottom. But I will. That's why there's weird tape on it.
I'm near, maybe 2 years.
This is young, very young though.
It's for the finish, finished.
Greg is saying, I hope that is all Springbank in that box. Oh, the box. But yeah, we'll get to that, Greg, after soon. Any minute now. Let's see. Any other guesses? Oh, Blair Athol, lucky. I am with you on this guess. Cavalan. No, the Cavalan is super dark, heavily sherried. The Royal Brackla. I've only got a picture because it is a 250ml sample, but the picture looks fairly dark, doesn't it? Oh, any other guesses? Right, you keep guessing. I'll throw a few more up there. The Abelauer Alba is 57%. We have a Springbank 14-year bourbon wood at 55%. And let's see, we have a 250 sample of Glenallachie 8-year at 61%. Okay, let's get the first number. Okay, it's a 5. It can't be that. The first number is a 5.
What, 5?
Yeah, it's a 5. So, I am going with Blair Athol. What are you going with?
I think it's gonna be Springbank because it does
Right.
taste of Springbank.
Springbank
I
out.
think maybe too young.
Too young?
I don't know about this.
It looks too dark.
It is blend.
The colour looks wrong. Let's see.
I think I go.
You want this as well?
for this.
This is from a sherry butt though. Oh no, I've suddenly got the Blair Athol is sherry butt. Right. We're down to the Blair Athol. Jules, oh, you were at Annandale Distillery yesterday. Nice. You can look at our video if you haven't seen it. We did visit last year. It's a nice distillery, but the whiskies are to be optimized, right? Ooh, not sure what that means, Doc. Right, it's time to reveal. Let's clear the chat. Clear. So we're both going for Blair Athol. I just want to say that I picked that first.
Yes.
But I'll let you get on board my Blair Athol. And we're putting it top 10?
But I think it's gonna be this. But I don't know any
What
other
makes you
option.
doubt? The only thing I'm doubting now is sherry.
Because the finish is pretty good finish. Okay.
Right. It's time for the reveal. It is. Oh, it's 59.1%. Oh, hang on. It's a no age statement.
Oh, it's the 59.6.
It cost $82. What the hell is it? Let's just get to the point here. It's a Speyside. No way. It's Abelauer Alba.
I thought of that, but damn it.
Wow.
Wow, that's interesting.
We've just put that top 10. Is that really what it is?
That's interesting.
Ooh. It is? I am shocked.
Wow,
Because it tastes old to me.
okay. Now after I would finish, but not really the throat, but more the mouth.
Having said that, the where did I put it? Once I read sherry butt, I did think it should be darker. Okay, hang on, let's go again. I'm going to put a touch of water in here. Did anyone get that? This is about an $88 bottle. Wow. So does that take... Well, you did say... You said, I can't believe it's this one. But you didn't pick a different one, did you? Wow, there you go. A non-sherried Abelauer.
It's very good. It's very fresh.
It does give a lot, well, for us at least, it's giving us a lot of that experience of these old malt casks, isn't it? Having said that, the old malt casks aren't that much more expensive.
It's peppery though.
Yeah. I'm a bit shocked. Okay. Well, we don't even own a full bottle.
Do we have foot bottle now?
No, this is all we have. This was a trade from Cody. Dram dude. Yeah, look, we've only got this much left. We'll have to put it in that box for comparisons. Did anyone get it? Right, back to the chat. I feel like we've misled you all again. Hang on, let me show you the picture. Yeah, I think that's fair. Right. Okay, let me scroll up a little bit. I see Macallan Fine and Rare saying he wasn't convinced by the Annandales yet. Okay, fair enough. Let's see. Samuel Cast, Abelhour. The reveal, just when I'm joining, always late to the party. Hey Welsh, let me hit some thumbs up button. Let's do that while I'm talking. Travis is saying, I've got Alba unopened in the basement. And I have to go and try it. Yes, go and try it. Luna Aaron, it's a secret Brook laddie. Don't be shocked. Enjoy the journey. Oh, I think I got that already. Did I? No, hang on. Donna Pass. Wow, good to know. Been thinking about getting one of those. Like the bourbon cask version of a Bunna. Yeah. The light colour. That light colour. Yeah. Ex-bourbon. Doc. No sherry. Let's see. Luna. Hey, whiskey people. How about... Oh, yeah. I've just done the old thumbs up sign. Yeah, let's get some thumbs up. Holscroft. Yeah, time for me to get a Bunna. There's a lot of chat. I'm trying to catch up. Let's see. Sherry bomb. No. Lol. Sherry butt, which should be darker. Welcome to the world of corporate whiskey making. Making. What are you talking about, Welsh? No sherry butt in this one. No sherry butt. Donna Pass. I think K&L has it. I think I'm going to order one next time. Yeah, that's where I saw it. Although I haven't been in K&L.
Cheap, only $82.
It's a cheap one. I think I'm about caught up here. Donna Pass. Oops, K&L is out at the moment. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, go and open your bottle, Samuel Cast. Who was the first person to get that? Are you ready for whiskey mail?
Because of our stress, it's about a dark version. I got the Nevis, I think.
I like those pineapple flavors though. Having said that, you know when I said the empty glass from yesterday was full vanilla? That makes more sense now, being ex-bourbon and not a sherry butt. So the Blair Athol will have to wait.
I think it's because of ABV, so the flavor of soccer.
Yeah. Right, let's take the chat off. Macallan Fine and Rare saying, how can Abelhour call a bourbon-only matured malt a Bunna? Not exactly smart marketing after having released 60 plus Abunnas from sherry casks. Well, it's called a Bunna Alba, as in raw cask pale? White? What's Alba? Is it white in Gaelic? So it's not really called a Bunna, it's called a Bunna Alba. Look, a Bunna Alba. There you go. Oh, we seem to have lost glass cam for whatever reason. Right. Whiskey mail. Deep's gonna get excited. Hold on. Before I put this on the table, we're not drinking it. Springbank, local barley, 9. Springbank, local barley, 10. Springbank, local barley, 11. And yes, Springbank, local barley, 16. What is missing?
So there are 9.
We're missing the other Springbank local barley 10. And it's supposed to be in this box.
But we have not opened. So it could be rough. And
But you remember last time it was supposed to be in this box.
I forgot to put 3 bourbon.
We got 3 bottles of Blantons. Now those Blantons ultimately got shipped to the correct person. I forwarded them to the correct person.
You put order how many months ago?
I've been trying to buy this bottle of Springbank since March, but Springbank distillery closed down, and my guess is they never bottled the 750ml version, because the 700ml version got distributed everywhere. Like James was buying it in Australia, and it sold out in the UK. So this is from Europe. Must have malts. Come on. Now there should be 3 bottles in here, not all of them. Oh, okay. What? Oh, things are taped together. Hold on. I'll have to put the box down. See if we can get these things out.
You got 2.
It's all bubble wrap. Oh. Okay, you find out what that one is. Let me find out what this one is. I ordered 3 bottles just because it was better for shipping.
Very, very first.
A lot of bubble wrap. Okay.
Oh, it's beautiful color.
Well, it is one of the bottles I ordered.
What's that?
This one is
What is it?
okay, you just concentrate on unwrapping yours.
I don't know. It's open.
This is a Ben Nevis
Oh.
from 1996, bottled in 2018, and it's come from a sherry butt, 56.2%.
How many years?
I'll have to calculate. 22? Okay, this is
You bought more whiskey.
a Tormore, a Cadenhead Tormore.
It's sweet.
No, these were ordered 2 months ago. 55.8% Tormore, matured in oak. Right. Things are looking good so far. This should be the one. I better not drop it. Hang on, no, don't do that. I can't control it. I'm gonna hold the bottle. Come on. It's looking good. Oh!
Is it? Is it?
It is. Springbank local barley 10. So what's the difference here?
It's number 10.
Get off. So this Springbank local barley 10 is 57.3%, and I think the barley is Belgravia. This one came out in I've forgotten what year it came out. A couple of years ago. The order they came out was 16, then the 11, then the 10, then the 9, which is Optic barley. Yeah. Now this is Optic as well. Distilled in 2009, bottled in 19. So I believe that this Springbank is basically the same as the 9-year-old, but 1 year older. Does anyone know that?
But I do not know that you're already after.
But this 10 is Belgravia.
You bought an optic.
It's a different 10-year-old. So I'll have to rebuild the Springbank box.
In the earlier time, everyone was talking about 10 Bishop RVR back then.
Yeah, everyone was drinking 10-year-olds. So finally, we are ready to do our 5-bottle blind Springbank challenge, including opening the 16. But because it's going to be a neck pour of each one, is that fair? I thought I might have to pour them into a bigger bottle and then leave it for a month to get some air.
Neck pour, I thought for a month.
You want to do double
Yes,
blind?
Yes, for neck pour.
Okay. Right. Oh, I'm so relieved. So, in case anyone's wondering, I've got my labels ready for these bottles. The Ben Nevis cost $2.22. That works out at $8.1 per year. The Tormore at $8.1 per year, normalized at 40 ABV. Is the Tormore there? Okay. 216 works out at $5.5 per year, normalized to 40 ABV. The local barley, we ended up paying $199, so let's just say $200, which works out at $15.2 per year. So I know this should not have been that expensive, but I suspect if it ever arrives in the US, it's going to be the same price because of the 25% tariff. But anyway, let's see. I've got distracted from picking the new bottle, but I'm going to go back to the chat and catch up and see what people are saying. Right. Apparently Alba means white in Latin, Okwami. There you go. Yeah, I knew it was something like that. Greg, what? My wallet is missing. Is it Christmas? Yes. Let's see. Donna Pass. I've got a couple that I like. I'm catching up on other people's chat here. Oh yeah, Quercus Alba, of course. American White Oak. Of course. That makes sense. Hope it's not more Blantons, Donna. Yeah, finally. Stop with the local barley. I'm becoming irrationally jealous. Sorry, Welsh. But you know, we've only tried the 9. Somewhere along the line, we've tried the 11. Greg, can I stop by on my way through San Francisco next year?
Yes, come.
Virus depending. We're not taking guests at the moment.
No, yeah. No.
Luna, let's see. David Owen, I live in Germany. That's right, Luna, you live in Germany, right? I guess there will be 3 more Blantons. No. Right, let me catch up. At least they're square. Yes. False graph, you're right. We haven't bought whiskey for 7 weeks now. So it was... Technically, these were bought 2 months ago. Right, catching up. Let's see. Martin, yes, it is going to be a great blind shooter. I've been looking forward to this for so long.
When? A Thursday?
It's going to take some time to prepare this. I'll have to think about the mechanics of it to do it justice. Luna Aaron, this is such a lovely sight. Where do you live again? Brisbane. There's a few of those. Donna Pass. So was the Springbank 10 more dollars than the Tormore 30? No, but you probably know that by now. But they were all roughly 200 to 220, weren't they? Hey, Tim, stop giving away our location. Cast. I think you're right. The 9 and the 10 are the same malt. Makes sense, doesn't it? That they would be if they're both optic.
I see the north of San Francisco.
Yes, we are north of South San Francisco, south of San Francisco. So there you go. Work that one out. Right, 1 bottle per week on your table then. Oh, Alba is Gaelic for Scotland. That's right. Yes, because you have BBC Alba, don't you?
Oh, yes.
Just remember that now. Bishop Burnboy is saying, when you get to it, heels, please. I get the feeling these whiskies are ones that Deepa's going to put on the don't share list. Right. Right.
I don't mind.
I'm still not sure who guessed Alba first. Was it you, Samuel Cast? If it was you, whoever guessed first, give us a shout for top shelf, bottom shelf, while I clear these delicious local barleys out the way. You know, I have to say that one of the best local barleys is the Springbank nut. I shouldn't say that because we haven't tried the others. We have a great whiskey, which is where I poured by accident 25% of the Sauternes into a 9-year local barley, and it's absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to have to try and recreate that. Right. Oh, what a stack of deliciousness down there. I can't believe we actually have it. I should say, I did actually buy the local barley.
I think it was Samu.
Okay. I did actually buy the local barley 10 at Scotch whisky auctions and had it delivered to my parents in Scotland, thinking I would be over to visit them this year as normal. And we all know how that's worked out. We are still here. Must have malts.
It's not whiskey, I didn't say.
That doesn't apply to local barley. I did just remember something. Must have malts did say because of the mix-up they would put in something extra.
What?
But there wasn't anything extra, was there?
You mean you bought the box with something extra?
Is there anything extra in the box?
No, it's empty. You mean you bought the box of us?
He had said in the email, because of the mix-up and thanks for all the help, we'll send you something extra.
So you made them.
We got extra bubble wrap. Maybe that's what it was. That's okay. You know, I've noticed with a lot of delivery stuff that it's all a bit chaotic at the moment. So at least we have it.
They're very good packages.
Yes. So happy that it got here safely. Right. Still got the chat up. Right. This system with calculating the cost per year is a very clever idea of making a comparable. I have to tell my wife about it. Right, Luna? Because we take the alcohol and divide that down to 40%, or is it 43? Whatever. I normalize all the bottles to 1 alcohol level, which means you get a bit extra for cask strength, of course. And then divide it up per year, just to see. And one of the cheapest is I think the Cambus, right? Who was correcting me? Bishop Burnboy, I think. Cambus was $2 per year or something, because it's so old but relatively cheap. All of these are pretty cheap. All of the local barleys are expensive. Right, are we picking a bottle? We'll give Deeper Side a rest. Right, so let's see. Where is it then? Is it my side?
But here about it's not whiskey.
Yeah, it's not. McCallan's saying it's not whiskey till it's shared. I said that doesn't apply to Springbank local barley. It's definitely whiskey. Right, top shelf, fill side. That means let's go in the back in the middle. See what we get here.
It's dusty, very dusty.
Oh, I think they're all getting dusty these days. This is going to be number 98. Grab a glass.
The far.
Samuel Cast. Remember, if it's a bourbon, what happens?
If we get another one, how many more are there?
There's still about 6 bourbons, I think. Oh no, I think we've lost. Oh, camera's back. Okay, good. I don't know what happened earlier. Camera got stuck. Number 98. What are we going to get? It is quite dusty. That could be an old one. Well, sherried, but not a bourbon, I think. Big bubbles.
Give me very strong. A sherry.
Does look like a big bubbler. Might be a bit of peat in that. Let's see. Let's see. What else? Oh, do you think there were some minis in there? Hang on.
Oh, so there's something, no?
No. Packing. I'm just double checking. No, just packing. I'm sure it was well intentioned. I was expecting minis. Is it possible? Have you looked in the box? It's definitely empty.
Well, yeah.
Think. No.
Yeah, it's specified only 3.23, that's it.
Yeah, don't know. Whatever. I'm sure they meant to. Okay. We will double check and report back if something shows up. Anything else I'm missing before we go? It's a Scotch. Old and sherried. We shall see. Shake the box, maybe. Right. Did you try it yet?
No.
Well, thanks everyone for watching. Are you getting peat? Oh, how strong is that? We will be back on Thursday. Thanks everyone for joining. PT Sherry.
PT Sherry.